Hello, wonderful bridge people. Welcome back for Hand of the Day. I have a really neat little match point hand I played the other day with a partner of mine. We had this competitive auction to two spades, and I found myself in this Moisian. Now, East did something interesting. They passed initially, they passed one spade, and then they followed through with two clubs. So, what kind of hand does that? I'm not sure, to be honest, but they are vulnerable. So, I would take them for not goofing around here, but who knows? People take drastic measures to not let you play one no trump. So, they do lead the king of clubs. So, it looks like they have the king, queen of clubs. And I have a lot of problems on this hand. I have at least a couple spade losers, two hard losers, a diamond loser to deal with, and a club loser. So yeah, I have my work cut out for me. These are the types of hands, these Moisians, where you have to be really careful about keeping control and how many trumps are out, and also, don't be afraid to draw trumps on a hand like this. A lot of people are, even though the trumps are bad. But think about it this way: we've got seven, they have six trumps. So if we can get their trumps out, we'll have more ability to not lose extra tricks that we don't need to. So that being said, I'm not going to draw trumps blindly, but I need to just sort of keep everything in line here. So they lead the king of clubs, I play the ace of clubs. Now, what I don't want to happen in this hand is sort of starting draw trumps, them gain control, and then them getting an extra club trick. So I know I can deal with the club kind of quickly by just playing a club, okay? And I might get a switch here. Now, at this point in the hand, truth be told, I wasn't paying too much attention to West's carding because I didn't mind so much if they continued to club and I trumped and they ruffed. Because if that's the case, then East has six clubs, which means that West is likely to have spade length. So it doesn't seem like it's going to really hurt me in the long run to shorten West, and maybe I'll gain better control of the hand. I know it's weird. It's like I'm losing a trick, but I'm gaining future prospects in a way. So they play the 10 of clubs, and then I play the 4, and now this is the weird play. So they hesitated over this, and they thought for a minute, and then they played the jack. So this is a moment to take a second and look at the spots. So I'm missing the ace, the jack, the 10, the 7, the 6, and the 2. And they trump with the jack. Now keep in mind, East has 6 clubs here. Do I really think that West started with like ace jack or ace jack 10? Or the other holding they could have is like ace jack 10 2. If they had the 7 or the 6, they just over rough and they're using their trumps efficiently, of course. So what is going on in this hand? And that's another good question. What's happening here in the high cards? East started with the king, queen of clubs, and they have to have a little more than that. So I'm playing them have an honor, and it's most likely going to be the ace of hearts or the king of hearts. Just more likely to have a heart honor than a spade honor mathematically. And I'll find that out quickly because if West has the ace king of hearts, they're probably going to cash them. So anyway, I follow suit, and then they do switch to a heart. So West plays the 7, East plays the ace. Now I think that the heart honors are split. So far, East has the king, queen of clubs, the ace of hearts. They can't have the ace of spades. There's no way. They play a heart back. I'm like, oh no, they're going to get a cross rough going. They play the 10, and phew, I got really lucky here. So this was a bonus, a huge bonus on this hand. And now it's kind of neat. I know where the ace of spades is, and now it's just a matter of how the trumps are split. Now East has 6 clubs and 3 hearts, so they're probably going to be 2-2 in the other suits. It's also true that East did not lead a singleton diamond, right? Who's to say if they had a singleton diamond, they wouldn't have led it. So I'm specifically going to play them to have a 6-3-2-2 on this hand. Now, I lead a spade. East plays the 6. Now, all of a sudden, I'm thinking, oh God, well, East has to have the 7 and 6 of spades. Otherwise, West would have trumped with them. So when I play the queen and West plays the ace, and then they play the 2 back, the hand becomes an open book. Remember, I thought that if East had 3 spades, they would have also had a singleton diamond. Okay? So if that's the case, then there's a chance that they would have led it. So at this point, I don't think that they could have like 10 third, 10, 7, 6 of spades. I don't think that's the case. I think West has specifically ace, jack, 10, 2. So this is beautiful. I play the 9. They play the 7. They're marked right with that 7. I can draw trumps. And now my jack of spades is good in the dummy. I have 2 good diamonds. So this was a really awesome board. I was really happy to make this. Got a good score. And this just illustrates how beautiful this game can be, especially when you start thinking about the spots and reading the spots. So if you're ever having an off game, slow down, look at those spots, and enjoy. All right, y'all. Hope you enjoy this hand of the week. Thank you all for the feedback. I hear that my volume's been a little low. It sounds good on my end, but if I'm having more tech issues, please tell me. That's not my forte. But I really appreciate you all watching, and per usual, happy bridge. Bye, y'all.